I want to become a nurse because I have to treat the sick people in our country.
That's what Annette Madong aspires to be in future. But as we chatted at her new home in Kiryandongo refugee settlement, it's not lost on the 15-year-old that her dream may remain just that, a mere dream that may not be realized. The youngster's family fled their home in South Sudan due to the ongoing instability. There's no government-aided school in the refugee settlement that Madong can join to study for free under the Universal Secondary Education Scheme.
We don't have a government-aided secondary school. We only have a community secondary school where students have to pay to access it. And you know, with the people running off from the war, they can't have all that much capacity.
The teenager's story, like many others here, is a story of fate. She lost both parents during the upsurge of the South Sudan War in November last year. Madong and her siblings were left in the hands of an aunt who later abandoned them.
Her uncle has died. Now she don't have a part to handle us. We must go to look for our own place. Then I asked her, now where can we go?
She is inconsolable as she recalls the events before the family fled Africa's youngest country.
And then she told us that she is tired of us to look after us. Now we got to look for some place which we can stay.
The 15-year-old was forced to cross the border with 5 of her siblings without a caretaker. With no home and money, Madong says they took refuge in the streets and churches before making it to Kiryandongo.
Then I asked my brothers, now where can we go to sleep? No place like this. And then we collect the boxes, and then we put on the veranda, and then we slept there.
The burden of looking after her siblings and providing them basics like food and shelter now rests on Madong's teenage shoulders. She is the human face of the South Sudan violence that has forced many to flee to neighboring countries like Uganda, following the withdrawal of UPDF soldiers in October last year.
We give them shelter, and when you give them the shelter where they are going to sleep, we identify someone, we identify someone who can stay with them for that short period of time, as we already have people in the community who are willing to take care of these children.
New arrivals are kept here for about a week before transfer to their permanent homes. But with the rising numbers, the authorities say that arrangement has changed.
We used to, for example, relocate every day, once a week, but now we relocate twice a week, taking people to their plots. Yes, we used also plot demarcation. We used to do once a week. Now we have to do 3 times a week.
The increasing numbers also present numerous challenges, like the possibility of a disease outbreak.
The refugees are far from where facilities are located. You find that from Cluster G, where we settle people currently, to the nearest health center, it's over 8 kilometers. You imagine a patient walking 8 kilometers to access services.
Whereas safeguards have been put in place, like providing safe water, the looming drought could undermine these efforts.
We have fears that the level of preparedness we had created was for El Nino, not drought.
The 12 the maize cornfields confirms this, as many have dried up.
Other agencies, the donor agencies, NGOs and so forth, they come to support our efforts. As I can see, government may not in a very few days establish another health center, for example. But with the agencies combined, we can put some measures within a short time.
The refugee conversion imposes an obligation on the country of first asylum, the need to protect and provide food, shelter and security to these refugees. Some of them arrived here as late as 4 a.m. yesterday with the hope that they'll be able to find comfort in this place. Kiryandongo, NTV, Kiryandongo Refugee Settlement.